Hi guys, it's Liliana the Magnificent and welcome back to my main city, Dukes of Honey. This is part 2 to my first video showing that I jumped up from modern era to postmodern era. And I know that video got a little bit long, so I thought I would part to it and show you guys in this video just some of the updates of what I've been up to. So first off, I did get to my recurring quests. So when I left that last video, you guys had seen that I had like one that had happiness that I needed to finish. And then I think there was maybe one about goods or military, I'm not sure. But essentially what happened is I built a ton of the astronaut statue, or no, I built a ton of the, oh, what are they? What are those called? The peace sculptures. I built practically enough to fill this whole entire area here to complete that quest. I think it was like 3,500 or 6,000 happiness. I don't know. And I had already run out of my faces and my gates that you get from Guild Expedition relics. So I built a ton of those. And after that, there were 2 or 3 quests that required me to produce certain goods or produce certain supplies within production buildings, and I aborted both of those. Then there was one that I needed 6 of artillery units. I was able to get 5 of them recruited in Guild Battlegrounds, but then I never came across that 6th. So then I ended up aborting that one too. I got another happiness one. I went through that. There were quite a few collect coins or collect supplies. And so essentially what I did, oh my goodness, I think okay, good. Whew, that'll be a little bit easier. I deleted and built my heavy tanks from ME right here, probably like 15 to 20 times to complete both of those. And then the last side quest that I did was the one that had me go in and research. It had me actually research space flight and then build I think it was like 3 astronaut statues. So I did complete that one. And then the very, 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 very last one that I did, and this is where I ended up stopping, was researching this composite armor and then building a universal tank factory. I'm so glad I ended the video because this particular side quest took me over an hour to do, and it was essentially because it required 180 steel, and it was the only good that I only had about 120 in, and I kept doing recurring quests and at that point in time I only had one of the 2 recurring quests. So I did that for almost an hour, and then I just asked my guildmates, hey, does somebody have 24 steel so I can just get this over with? And somebody traded it with me, and then I unlocked this, and that's where I stopped. So I now have my universal heavy tank in PME, and I have not researched any more in the tree. I just researched, like I said, enough to get to this. And now this is going to sit for a little while. Okay, other updates that I've done. Let me show you guys. I stored the Garden Ruins set that comes with, let me see, there's 3 in it. I had this in my city, so these 3 I stored. And then I also stored my classical garden statue set. It shows these ones here. And then I stored 4 shrines of knowledge, and I moved my upgraded level 2 4 shrines in their place up here. And then I did some reworking. So this actually is a little bit different down here. I did move quite a few of the buildings that I had here into this general area over here, and then I also moved this guy up here. I did build an atomium that was for my guild, so that's what I built in this space here. And then, as promised, you guys wanted to see this big honkin' hippodrome. And this one is pretty darn awesome. I'm going to get 15 goods, which I'm excited for, that are PME. And then there is 15 forge points that I could possibly collect from this side, and then from this side I could possibly collect 17 forge points. So when I use my blue galaxy tomorrow morning, you can betcha those two I'm going to hit up for sure. Now with these, I did have the base building as modern era. However, when you start using the upgrade kits, it does move it into your current era. So this one is now PME. If you check out all of my Lyokio, I'm so bad at pronouncing things, tracks, these are still all modern. I did upgrade one, and I just had it. It's my Vinatoy. God, I'm so terrible. Track, and that's because I wanted the PME goods here. I might possibly look at upgrading some of these. I do have a ton of Reno and 1-Up kits to bring these into PME, but I thought it would be fun to show you which buildings I'm actually going to move to PME here. As I said previously in my part 1 video, I am not moving all of my buildings to PME because I want to keep some of my buildings that produce goods in modern era, and that is specifically because of guild battlegrounds. I just want to make sure that I'm creating a supply of a steady income of previous era goods because my CF will easily take care of my PME goods. And actually, I thought I would show you guys too what my goods look like after one day of being in PME and having a CF. Now, granted, some of these I did come in with about maybe 200 to 300 or so of the top 4. Because of my, well, now it's called Truce Tower. That used to be the Dynamic Tower. So I did have a nice supply because of those, but I'm already almost at 1,000 goods if you look at that in 3 goods, and then I have 500, and this steel right here was already at 0 last night because of researching that that armor one, composite armor, in the research tree. So I'm already at 100 there. So give it, Tuesday when I start the new guild expedition, and I'm easily going to be over 1,000 on these. So I'll be fine there. So let's jump in, and we're gonna grab some 1-Up kits. Oh, silly girl, 1. Now this is going to be annoying because the minute, oh no, this one does stay up there. Okay, good. I know I have 34 1-Up kits, but I have way more Reno kits. However, most of my Reno kits, I'm going to treat them as a 1-Up kit because everything is practically in modern era. And I have, I think, 1 or 2 buildings in what is that? Progressive era, and I'm leaving those because I want some of those goods coming into. Someday I'll probably up them, but for now, no. All right, let's just go after the 1-Up kits because those are a little bit easier to come by. Oof, and you can see there is a lot going on. So the ones that I want to look at, oh, and it doesn't show you? Oh, okay. They should have it that when you see these 1-Up kits, you should still be able to see the information of the buildings. Okay, I know, FoE people, make that happen for me because now I'm going to have to click on all of them. Okay, so the thing that I'm really going to look at is happiness and goods. It's important to me that I boost my happiness because even with my atomium, I'm still, my poor city is still not enthusiastic. Oh, jeepers. So I'm going to move one of these, and I am going to move that one into PME. So let's go back and grab that 1-Up kit. And we're going to bring this one up. Yes. And we'll move one of these up, and we'll see the difference now. So it did so now I've got a little bit higher happiness, a little bit higher happiness. And this one we're going to keep as is just for now. Next, I am not sure if bringing the Royal Marble Gateway increases attack or not. So this is what I do, and this is what I suggest everybody does. when you are considering whether or not to upgrade is to check out and see if it actually pumps it up. So it does. So right here, if you look, the Modern Era, this is a 4% attack boost versus a 5 hitting PME. So I will not touch these then until future era, but I am going to upgrade all 3, and I did actually place an extra gateway in my city just because I had some space, and any attack that we can get is fantastic. So we want to move that one up and this one up, and here's my other little guy. Awesome. Okay, next, I did look at these, and I know for a fact that this is modern era, and this is progressive era. This one produces more forge points, but I'm not going to get an extra forge point boost by upgrading this one. So the only one that I'm going to upgrade is actually, ooh, no, not that one. Not that one. This one. This pirate ship. So then when we look at it, you can kind of see the difference. This is now, oops, I guess I should have used a run up. Wait, hold on. No, it moved it up. I didn't want that to happen. Oh, you evil little clicker. Well, I guess it's no longer progressive era. Derp-de-derp. Thanks a lot. We all make mistakes. Stinking clicker. Oh, that makes me just annoyed. It's fine. Ugh. Well, now we'll go back and we'll just do it all over again. What a bunch of poop. Ugh. Why did I not notice that? Oh, girl, you just saw that wrong. That was user error. User error. But you can see the difference now. Let's see. It's still the same attack between the two, but it does give a little bit more medals. But what I was going after is, I don't even know why I was going after that actually. Oh, it was for the goods. Duh. Because this has 15 versus that is 10. I knew I had a logic there. I tell ya. Okay, next one. I know I wanted to upgrade both of these because of the military units, and I want more military units. So, one up kit. I would like to take up both of my timeless dojos. Now, I have done a lot of thinking about my cider mill and my modern sleigh builder. And I think I'm going to leave those in previous era for now. I'm thinking up to events, and I know they're normally like produce so many current era or so many previous era, but normally those quests are only 5-minute quests, so I don't mind those being that way if I can keep these in modern era for goods in case I ever need modern era goods, which I literally don't, so I probably should bring them up, but you know, that's just me being silly. I am going to keep my 2 statues of honor in modern era so that the guild treasury is still receiving modern goods. The minute that I bring my level 7 of this statue of honor, it will jump to PME. So I will have one bringing in some PME goods. The carousel, I wanted to see if it produces, I don't even know where, if it goes into the next attack boost or not. Oops, too far, sweetie. So this one, nope, we're at 6, so that I'm not gonna touch. The botanical rotunda is at 7. Let's check that one. I know this is very kind of tedious, but this is a good practice to get into, is checking, because otherwise there's no point to upgrading. Okay, so this one is a good one to upgrade because it's 7 right now. If we move it to PME, it does go up to 8. So that one will be one that we do upgrade. So let's do that one. Next ones that I'm thinking about. Never ever go after shrines, you guys. Do not waste your 1-up kits on shrines. Waste of space. Don't do that. No. Okay, we want other things that has happiness or goods. Let's see, this one. This does give 20 goods. That would be really nice. And I'm thinking kind of about my Blue Galaxy and what I like to collect with that. And getting double of that would be very nice. This one I definitely want to go after. My temple I will do. Let's look at these ones. This one I will do. The colorful mill. No, we'll leave that one. It only has 3 forge points. And it has a few goods coming in. The Tholos. I don't mind leaving that one per se. Let's see. Ooh, I wonder if that one goes up or not for attack. Colossus. Let's see. I do have a level 10 in it, but let's see if it shows you what it is. Where's the rest of the table? Well, that's just odd. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. Modern Era is 11, and it is the same here, 11 PME, so we won't touch that one actually. That one will stay. So this one and this one, what does this bring in? Ooh, this one does bring in goods to the guild treasury. We're going to leave that one in Modern Era as well. Okay, good talk. Let's go get some one-up kits now that we have a little bit of a game plan. Okay, so I decided that I wanted my asylum to come up, my Shinto temple to come up, and my Yggdrasil to come up. This one I decided to not waste any on. That one we're going to leave. That one we're leaving. I'm leaving all my dark doorways. They're fine. They stay all at 3, so it's not a big deal to me. Let's look at... that only brings in 5, so that can stay. This does bring in 15. Those will stay. That'll stay. I believe those stay at 4% all around, but we will bring the train up. 1 up kit, please. Just that one. Now let's see, how are we doing with happiness? Oh, we're doing even worse for happiness. Fantastic. Do I use a whole bunch? And I know these upgrade at least like, I'd probably get 1,000. Probably not worth it. Silliness. It's because all of these buildings have extra population. I don't know how people are enthusiastic. I couldn't even tell you how their towns are enthusiastic, but I'm going to have to work my atomium. My Traz is already high enough, so I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's look at this one. This one does have a happiness boost, so let's do that one. Let's see if we can get it at least a little bit happier. Use. Okay, good. How about this one? This has a 9 and a 14. I wonder if that goes up at all. The Appleton Cottage. Let's look. Okay. Modern Era. 9 and 14% versus 9 and 15. It still does help. Let's see, is that for... drives me nuts that they don't show you if it's blue or red on here. I wonder if it'll tell me where to go. Where's my Appleton Cottage? It is defense for defending army. Well, then I don't really even care. I only care about attacking army, so that can just stay as is for now. Let's look at this one. This one has a happiness. Let's bring up my grand bridge. I already know. One of my friends tells me that my grand bridge is useless. But I worked so hard to get all of the upgrades for it. Oops. In the antique dealers. So I'm gonna keep it. Okay, let's see. Let's look at some of these options too. Sometimes these will, I mean, these are nice for goods. Happiness. I do like that those give extra happiness. Ooh, I wonder if this upgrades attack at all. The elephant fountain. Let's look. Obviously my computer knows I play Fortress of Empire enough. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Modern Era and PME are the exact same. So nope, we won't touch those. They can stay as is for now. This is not very exciting, you guys. You might not see very much going up. I could go after the, well, only if they go up a little bit. Those would be nice if the attacks increased. What is this set called? Well, we can look it up. Piazza. Oops. Piazza Set Forge. Perfect. I'm sure though I'm going to have to look at all of the set pieces to tell me. Oh, it doesn't. No, it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it does. No, it does. These look like they stay the same. If they're showing it to me this way, they must stay the same. The only things that change is the supply boost and attack. Ooh, well then maybe it does. Let's look. Ooh. Ooh, it does go up. Ooh, well then I want it to go up. We'll just upgrade that whole set then. 1. Okay, so we'll just do all of them. Why not? Piazza Homes, Piazza Clock, Piazza Fountain, Piazza Cafe. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's see. Let's look at these. I know I didn't get the goods on this one. Oh, it makes me so mad that I missed one building. Okay, so this one does give me 10 goods. This one gives attack, defense. I wonder if it increases. Let's look that up. The Druid Willow. I know this one is probably one of my more serious videos because I'm really being conscientious about what we're going after here, you guys. Oops, we need the level 2, and it looks like it's probably the same, actually, for it. Yeah. How about we do the Druid level 2? This is the one I want to look at, please. Please and thank you. Do you upgrade at all or do you stay the same? Nope, look at that. They all stay the same. Okay, so that one we'll just kind of keep as is too for right now. This I really need to get rid of. I think with the next event, this guy is gonna go away. He's just gonna go away. Ooh, this one gives me happiness, and so does that one. Let's upgrade both of those. Any way I can get some extra happiness in this city. Because, gosh, it's such an unhappy city. Watch, it's still probably at like 9,000. What? We're going the opposite. What do you need? More, because you suck. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That's just terrible. Well, obviously, we're not going to do this one because then it's really going to make it negative. Oh, my crow's nest. Ooh, the crow's nest. It does give 50 goods. Obviously, the 12 forge points are not going to change. The only reason why we're going to be doing this one is for the goods. And you know what? 50 goods is a huge deal. We are keeping enough in modern for right now. So let's bring this one up. I mean, because I know I kept that one. Ooh, I should check and see if my checkmate square goes up at all. I don't know if it would. Right now it's at checkmate square. Show me what you got. Nope, it's gonna stay. Okay, that one can stay the same too. You just get to stay as is. Obviously. Oh, also, I think everything else, I kind of like the way it's looking. Do I just bring those up? Probably. You have enough that you're keeping in modern era, sweetheart. Yep, let's do it. Take the delve. Let's bring these up. Ugh, it does bring up my hat. Stinking thing. Okay. Watch, it's gonna be worse. Yup. Hands down. Atomium, you've got to get to work, my friend. Oh gosh. This town, I don't think will ever be happy. Oh, the only ones I haven't checked on, let's see. 6 and 6. I know the forge points don't change on those, so I think we'll just leave them as is. All right. I think that looks pretty darn good. And I think, oh, the only thing that I wanted to show you guys that does really help with happiness, and this is really fun to do, is upgrade all of your roads. So we're going to find where my roads need to be. Come on, build. And then we're going to carry them to where we can't anymore, which I don't know where that location is because I can't really see. But it works really well and it's really fun to do. You just place them over and then you like drag them down. Did it work? I can't tell if... Okay, good. Yep, those look upgraded. I did upgrade these this morning when I was rearranging my city. But it's really fun to do. So let's see if this helps my happiness at all. Probably only like 5%. It'll be like, you get 5% extra happiness. Are we still going? There we go. And then this one. Ooh, and it does kind of, your whole thing kind of goes a little haywire on you. And it does. It's like, I can't function. This one, we're going to go all the way to the end. This one. Yep, I know. You like to lag on me when this happens. It always scares me when that happens. Okay, let's see where else do we have old roads. This one is an old road. Yep, it's gonna freeze. And then build this one. up. And then where else do we have old roads? Here's an old road. There. And then we have one more, you guys. This little one right here, I think. It's kind of hard to see in your town if you've nailed all of them. Cancel. Let's see. I think they all look white versus that like gray. And I guess they're not really white, they're like tan. I think I upgraded them all. Awesome. So I want to show you guys that. Ooh, let's see what the impact is. Yay, it made 1,000 happiness improvement just by having nice roads. Yippee! Anyway, I just wanted to show you everything in what's up in my city now that we're in Postmodern Era, which is super exciting. I was able to build a lot of new things. Yay! And now I'm stuck again. Here's my next plan, you guys. There are 2 more expansions for right here and right here that are on the continent map. And I'm going to work on those because it is the perfect space for a space carrier. And that is my next great building that I have my eyes set on. So hope you enjoyed this. We are done for a while. I will check in maybe again sometime, but hopefully this was helpful just to kind of see my thought process as I'm one-up kidding everything. Bye, you guys. See you later.